is no better place to enjoy the American dream than at the lake for 4th of July. Lake Tahoe is the most majestic background for fireworks you'll ever find. And today we're gonna go behind the curtain, check out the barge that throws these fireworks up in the air, meet the pyrotechnics and the guy who planned this whole event called Red, White, and Tahoe Blue. I'm Bill Farrell, I'm your host today. Join me as we go check out how they blow things up. So we're out here in the middle of Lake Tahoe on a barge with a whole bunch of explosives. I'm here with our head pyrotechnic, Eric Henry. Eric is here from Utah. He come all the way to set this thing up, and Eric has been doing this for about 15 years. Eric, how long did it take you to become a professional pyrotechnic?
So it takes several shells shooting underneath somebody, like being the assistant, and then you can go take your pyro's license, and then you get to be the head pyro from there on out. So it takes a little while, at least a year typically.
Nice. And you've been doing this 15 years. What do you have going here? There's a lot of stuff.
So there is a lot of fireworks out here on the barge. It's gonna be a really good show. We have everything from what we call 3-inch shells all the way up to an 8-inch shell, which is a really big one.
Yeah, so how do you do like one of those happy faces?
So the smiley face, I'll kind of pull it out here for you. So this is the shell here, and if you kind of look, it's bigger than my head. This is an 8-inch shell, and it's gonna go in these big tubes behind us here. The big green tube behind us, that's called the mortar. So that's what the shell slides down into. And so after we ignite and light the fuse here, this fuse burns at 60 feet per second.
Feet per second?
60 feet per second. So that's across your living room in 1 second, you know? And it explodes the lift charge in the bottom here. And then up inside this that you can't see is the time fuse. So when you see it like glowing up into the sky, that's the time fuse is burning while it's lifting, and then it explodes. And the smiley face that you talk about is inside this shell is a whole bunch of other little tiny balls rolled up. We call them stars, and they're arranged in a smiley face so that when the shell breaks apart in half, it creates that smiley face.
So when the stars line up, you get a big smile.
That's right.
I love it, I love it. So sitting here next to me is my good friend Jim Smith. Jim's been in this town for many, many years. In 2007, he put this Red, White, and Tahoe Blue concept together where we can come together as a community and share events. Jim, you did it again this year. We had COVID for a couple of years. We've been missing the fireworks. The community took a survey and said they all wanted it back. No more drones, and here we are. How do you feel?
I'm so excited, and thank you, Bill. This is an example of really good governance by our Incline Village General Improvement District. On July 26th, they sent out a survey, and we had an overwhelming response to bring fireworks back in 2024. Sheila Lejean, our Parks and Rec director, met with me and asked me to put this back together for this year. And we have close to 100 volunteers, several hundred donors that have given as much as $20 to $50,000 to put this thing together. And our board is an all-volunteer board, and we're putting in 300 or 400 or 500 hours through this process to put this together for the community that the community supported.
So awesome. Jim, thank you for your contribution to this great community. Appreciate you and all you do. So what do we have here? How many shells are going to go off in this show?
So we're gonna have 1,800 individual shells go off in this show. So if you look, it spans the whole width of this barge.
Holy cow.
We're gonna be out here for between 20 and 25 minutes, and there will be something in the air going at all times.
Smiley faces and all. All right.
Popping for sure. And the finale is gonna be incredible.
Thank you, guys. And you know, as we celebrate the 248th anniversary of this great country in this majestic backdrop for fireworks, I wish you all a happy and safe 4th of July. God bless America, and God bless American TV. I'm Bill Farrell. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on The American Dream.